Good morning, students. I hope all you are doing well. Whether you have written your session 1 homework, I gave page number 150, page number 2 questions. 10th guys, this is session 2. We discussed about the people, the face sheet, about the Sudha Chandran and whom about Stephen Hawkins and the Helen Keller. I told you about this is a disability, guys. They started somewhat recapitulation about session 1. We discussed about these people what they did. They fought with their fate and they showed their attitude, how it's going to reach to the altitude. Means, though they have a disability, they started fighting, struggling against their lives and they reached to the heights. Means, they wanted to do, though they are disabled, they wanted to do whatever they had. Even Sudha Chandran, she is a famous, popular classical dancer, Bharatanatyam. Even though she lost her leg, right leg in one of the accidents, she never gave up. And she moved to the Jaipur and she arranged her right artificial foot. Again she started dancing and now also she is giving her stage performances and acting in the serials. And the people, Stephen Hawking, he discovered the black hole. And Helen Keller, though she is blind or deaf, she reached whatever she wanted to do. So, already I asked you, do you know these people? What is their specialty? What qualities do you think a person requires to become successful? What qualities we need? What qualities they have? 3D formula. We need to follow 3D formula. What is that? Determination, desire, determination, discipline. So they have a strong determination, they have a strong desire to get succeeded in their life. We know that try and try will get the success goals. And what is your opinion about the attitude of society towards individual with a special need? Yes, some people need, we should not say disabled guy, we should not say blind, we should not say impaired guy, we should see them as a special needed persons. So we have a moral discourse also here. Disability is not an obstacle for success. Whether these people have that obstacle, faced this obstacle. Yes, they faced many hurdles to succeed, to get success in their lives. So, here, reading part A is attitude is altitude. Attitude is altitude. Actually, what is an attitude? If you go to the dictionary, what is an attitude? It's a settled way. If you go to the dictionary, what they show? A settled way of thinking or feeling about something. This is the attitude. A settled way, whatever we have a settled way of our behavior, our manners, one to receive, one to talk, whatever our behavior, a settled one, that if you are going through a positive way, if you stick in the positive way, how this attitude helps you to reach the great heights. At altitude means great height. Great height. How it is related to one another. If you have a positive attitude, that will give a great success to you. Altitude is nothing but a that will reaches to you to the height altitude. Okay, here if you are coming to the textbook, page number 3. I am reading in a very slow way. Just listen it properly. Then you can just open your textbook, page number 3. Imagine having no arms to stretch in the morning. Having no arms. What are the body parts of the arm? Arms. Just once you imagine no arms to stretch in the morning to help you scratch the itches, to allow that you wrap your arms around your loved ones. Imagine having no legs to kick pebbles down the street, to walk or run, to bicycle or skate, or get you from point A to point B. Then imagine both at once which is what Nick Vujicic has faced his whole life. Have you heard something like this before? Getting? What he wanted to say? Imagine once if you have no arms, how you are going to do your daily activities like stretching, wrapping, or what you do with your, how you show your love and affection on your brothers, dearers, parents. You need to wrap, means holding, stretching. So once you imagine if you have no legs, how you are going to kick the pebbles. Pebbles means small smooth stones. How you are going to walk, how you are going to run, how you are going to ride the bicycle, how you are going to skate, how you are going to get from this point to starting point to the end point. Imagine both at once. Once you imagine a person with no arms and no legs. No arms and no legs. Daily we wanted to do many things with our arms and legs. Once you imagine if it is absence from that body, what are the problems, what are the hurdles he is going to face in day-to-day life. We can't survive with these two. Those are, he is mentally fit but physically is not fit because absence of hands and legs. That is what a famous personality here we are going to read about Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic. He faced a lot of problems in his life because he was impaired. He has no arms and no legs. Have you heard about such a people? Have you heard about such a people? Those people are absence of hands and legs. See, this is the story of a great person. His full name is Nicholas James Nick Vujicic. His full name is Nicholas James Nick Vujicic. He stands as an inspiration to us, to the other people with great qualities. What qualities he has? Come to the next para. Nick Vujicic was born with no arms and legs, but he gave a hyphen. But he doesn't let the details stop him. Means, what does it mean? Why did he have hyphen? Though he is facing a problem of absence of arms and legs, but he never gave up in his life. He wanted to do, he wanted to fight, he wanted to inspire, he wanted to motivate the other people with his own experience. But that is the meaning. But he doesn't let the details stop him. The boy, 26-year-old. How old he is? 26-year-old. Again he gave hyphen. Who is made here? Torso. Who is made here? Torso. torso. What is the meaning of a torso? The main part of the body, not including heads, arms and legs. Head, arms, legs. Only the middle part of the body. With that only, he started playing football, golf, swim, surf, despite having no limbs. Is it possible to do? Having no limbs, how could you swim? How could you skate? How could you surf? That is the speciality of a neck which is sick. Though he is facing a problem, he can play football, he can play golf, he can play swim, he can swim. Once imagine. Now come to the next para. Nick has a small foot on his left hip which helps him balance and enables him to kick. That helps him. That small hip, small foot on his left hip. If you see the picture properly, here we can see on the left side a small tail-like structure he gave. We can see a tail-like structure. That is a small foot that helps him a lot to balance, to enables him to kick. He himself started learning how to balance him with that small foot. He uses his one foot to tie. Only one foot he has, not two foot. That too small foot, not like us. Write with a pen and pick things up with between his toes. See, with that small hope. What is that small hope? A small foot on his left hip. With that only he started balancing himself. He started writing with a pen. He can hold a pen. How? In between the toes. He will hold the pen and he can write. See how great he is, the personality. What we are thinking, if for example me is there, if I got hurt, what can I do? Nothing. I got hurt, I got hurt on my hand, I can't do anything. People simply loses their heart. They'll go to depression. They'll commit suicides. They may got depressed in their life. But such a people started creating wonders with his small foot. He started struggling with his life. I call it my chicken drumstick. He himself put a nickname for his small foot like a chicken drumstick. Do you love chicken? Do you love chicken? So, you know what is a chicken drumstick. This is called a lollipops in the nowadays, where the lower part of the chicken. Lower body part of a chicken. So, he funnily calls that small foot like a chicken drumstick. The lower part of a leg of a chicken or other bird that is cooked, eaten as food, that is called chicken drumstick. He joked Nick, who was born in Melbourne, Australia, but now lives in Los Angeles. I would be lost without it. He said, I'm not going to get success without my chicken drumstick. This looks like a drum, chicken drumstick. So he said without this chicken drumstick he would have lost everything in his life. Children, I'm insisting you, wherever you are getting such cases, just underline it and try to think, try to read twice or thrice what it is. I would be lost without it. What do you mean of that? What do you mean of that sentence? What do you mean of that? this. I would be lost without it. He has very modest, but he gets marriage proposals from women all the time, said Nick's friend and publicist Steve Appel from Los Angeles. He has very modest. Modest means very shy to expose himself. Even though he is from abroad, he is from Australia, you know, you might have known the other culture of the people. They may live in the other world. They don't have such sentiments like the Indians. They may fall in love. But our hero is a very shy guy. He don't want to marry. And the normal guy, he wanted to marry whom he has the right, he wanted to search for a right soulmate. Means starting itself unnecessarily, he did no hallucination, no love, nothing. But he started searching for a lifetime soulmate. She can understand him like anything. So first itself he facing many problems like a torso. If he gave birth to any child, he may become a torso. He may face anything such a problem. So he wanted to search out such a soulmate. She may help of her whole life. So many people, even his friend Stephen Apple said that many women were bringing him as a marriage proposals, but he don't want to agree anything. He would love to get married and start a family, but he has waiting for the right girl to come along. I don't know. He loves the people, but he wanted such a girl. He wanted such a girl who can understand him properly. With her only he wanted to start a family and wanted to the right soulmate to live. Okay, so come to the next para. Even he's not only good at playing football, he's not only good at golf, he is not only good at surfing, he can play some water sports. Aren't Nick only thing, he also played golf with a club. Tucked him under his chin and is a huge fan of English Premium League. So you can see this is a picture. This is called a club, and he wanted to put under his chin and he wanted to play this golf game. And he is very good at a huge fan of English Premium League. It is a football game, and he is a huge fan of the football. His parents decided not to send him to a special school, and he gave a hyphen. Why he gave a hyphen? His parents know that he is mentally fit but physically disabled. So his parents thought that my son should be independent, not should be dependent. So they have taken a hard decision about him. They wanted to join him in a normal school, not in a special needed school. So that is very hard to him. That is very hard to him. You know, in such a situations, everyone will tease him. If he has no arms and no legs, that you know. But he couldn't do all those hymns, all those things with his own. He needs special training. So he wanted to He wanted to know that he wanted to join in a special school, but his parents said not to join in the special school. That is a very hard to him. So when he was born, his father was No one knows why it has taken place, why it has occurred. So doctor said that it is a rare occurrence called phocomelia. That is a rare occurrence called phocomelia. What is meant by phocomelia? When he was in the womb of a mother, it stops the growth of a arms and legs. Arms and legs. That is called phocomelia. So today's homework, guys, till the phocomelia, and his Nick parents always thinks, disappoints, and always he thinks that why God did such a cruel trick with us only. Moreover, his mother was a nurse. She has taken care whatever she wanted to take during pregnancy. Even though she gave birth to a torso, that was her depression, that was her distress. Always they will blame the God. Why God you have given showing such a cruel trick on us. So guys, till the 1, 2, 3, 4th para, today's homework, once whatever the lesson finished, you have to read it. Read the lesson, page number 3 and the 4th page till the 4 paragraphs. After that, underline all the hard words and open your dictionary. Compulsory, you need to purchase the dictionary. Open all the hard words, whatever the hard words he gave, and try to write the meaning of that along with the parts of speech. Along with the parts of speech. In the brackets, write is it a verb, is it a noun, is it an adjective, is it a preposition, whatever the parts of speech is there. What's your homework? Read the text. Page number 3 and 4th 3 passages, paras, and tick all the hard words. Refer the dictionary. Get the meaning. As well as parts of speech. Better stand